Hello everyone, welcome to Python Challenge for All. Okay, so what's today's topic? Okay, today's new topic. It's about fractal graphics. Okay, let's try to draw a fractal tree. It's a very simple one. We're gonna use turtle graphics on a Google Colaboratory. Okay, it's okay. So draw a basic tree. First, we will draw a basic tree with turtle graphics, tree of S. Okay. So yeah, open your Google Colaboratory as usual, and connect. And as ColabTurtle is a non-standard package, we need to install it. So exclamation mark pip install ColabTurtle. This will install our Google Colab. Then, okay, we will use, as usual, import ColabTurtle.Turtle as t.initializeTurtle, and then maybe, t.width 1 or something you like. So this is optional. Let's try this, okay? The width is maybe 3, maybe, okay? So today we're going to draw first the tree, okay? So we will continue here and say, let's do this. Draw an upward trunk of length s equals 100. So let's define s first and draw upward trunk. So it's like, if you remember, it's t dot forward. Or for short, you can just write t dot fd and s. Okay, see how this will look like. This will look like just going upward by, say, 100. S equals 100. Okay, so in your local Python environment, maybe you need to set heading toward north first. Okay, and then do this. Okay, let's continue. And then add a left branch of length 0.8s at a equal 30 angle. Okay, so let's define angle 30. Angle equal 30. And then after forward, we turn left by 30 degrees. And then forward by 0.8s. S times 0.8. Okay, good. So this, we'll write something like this. Okay, a little short branch. Okay, then come back to the branching point and turn right by 2a angle and draw a right branch of the same length. So after that, we go back the same length. So here I can write negative s times 0.8 and then write by a times 2. Oh, by the way, maybe I might want to enlarge a bit. Okay, and then do the same thing. Okay. No, not left, but draw 0.8. Yes, okay, like this. And then be sure to come back to return to the original position and orientation. To do that, maybe we want to t forward again by negative s times 0.8. And then, yeah, what we need? Maybe we need to turn left by a, okay, 30 degrees. And then come back by forward s, forward negative s, okay? Negative s. Okay, so this will do. Or maybe I should write it this way. Okay, instead of writing t left a, t left negative a, and then to right by a. Okay, this will do the same thing. And actually, instead of writing this to right, so everything will done in a reverse order. Forward s, left a, forward s 0.8 s, then forward 8 0. Yeah, the same length, left by a, negative a, right a, go by 0.8 s, and then return backward, and then the same thing go. Okay, let's check this. Okay. Now the turtle is at the original position with the original orientation. Good. So this is about part A. So define a function to draw a recursive tree. Now, a recursive thing. You know what recursion means. So recursive tree does something like this. Draw a trunk of length s and draw branches with our tree of n minus 1 and 0.8s. Okay, so we will use this as kind of a function. So we will prepare a new box here to define a function R3 of, say, n and s, and say, let's copy the same code again from here. Paste it here. Okay, maybe we need to paste it here and tab once. Okay. So instead of writing, okay, forward s, instead of these two lines, we write R3, n minus 1, and the same length. Okay. And now, because R3 returns to the original position and original, we don't need to do the reverse order. Okay. Yes, go back. And then do the same thing for right branch. Okay. Let's see how this looks like for n equals 1 and 2. By the way, yeah, one more thing. Because it's recursion, we need to define also a base case. Okay, so when n is 0, let's do nothing. So here we write something like if n equals 0, just return, do nothing. Okay, otherwise do these things. Okay, and also we might want to copy initialize turtle line here and paste it here. Okay, okay, let's define this tree. It's fine. Let's draw and see how it looks like. First, let's see R3, 0. This does nothing, right? This does nothing. Okay. 0 and say S. This does nothing. Okay. Let's see in case of 1. In case of 1, just draw one trunk. Okay. Let's see. Next one is interesting. Let's see what happens if n equals 2. So here, this guy writes a tree. Okay. Fine. Let's see. Let's see what happens in case of 3. And it's kind of a takes time, but okay. Seems it's working fine. So now recursively, uh, branches are drawn. And now, finally, the turtle comes back to the original position. Good. So maybe if we want to do more, we might want to start from a little lower position. So t dot forward minus, say, 150 will do. Okay? And let's try R3, 4. At the same time, we might want to speed up. Say, let's give 8 to the initial. This will change. Okay, or this will, we might want to speed 8. Okay, let's see what happens to R3, 4. Good. Good. What's wrong with this? Might want to write one up here. Okay, let's see. Okay, right. Beautiful. So you can try for more larger ends, like 5. Now we have smaller branches. So you can try other variations too. This is fun, right? With such a small code segment, this is recursion. Okay, we can draw something very interesting. Of course, there are other variations, but this is fine, okay? Try increasing the initial depth n to see more detail. So let's continue next time. So in the meantime, try other parameters such as the left-right length ratio or angles. Okay, so here we used only S and A. 0.8 is fixed. So maybe we might want to try other patterns. Say R equals 0.8 for this. Okay, this is one way. Or we can use different R1 and R2. Okay, R1 for left branch and R2 for left right branch. Okay. And also A1 for left branch, A2 for right branch. You can try this to see what happens. Okay. So here, of course, you need to check this, change this to A1, A1, A2, A2. And this is R1, R2. And this should be R1. You can try with other settings by changing this and to see how it looks like. Okay? So we'll check that next time. Okay, be sure to come back. Bye-bye.